Welcome back, people. Well, no good news today. I was going to do a video on some things I found out that have been going on over in the Ukraine. It's not all that it seems over there. But anyway, let's get on to the news from this shit country of our own, shall we? Now, I've never been for any particular party in the elites, the wankers that run this country. I've never been left, I've never been right. I've just got on with life. And as I've said before, I've only ever voted once in my lifetime. And that was a vote for Brexit. Not for the Conservatives, but for Brexit. Because they were the only ones that had that really on the table. And the promises they made back then to get our votes, they haven't kept one of them. Remember Boris saying there will be no tax rises during our parliament? Well, so far there's been 15. And that's not including the ones that have come in today. And they've destroyed this country. They've destroyed the morale in this country. And what they've done, we're fucked, basically, whichever way you look at it. We're screwed. The people are on their knees. Now, I listened to an interview 2 days ago, I think it was. And I sat here with tears in my eyes. A 61-year-old man crying. What was this interview? Well, this might upset a few of you. Well, I know it'll upset many of you. They were interviewing a mother of 2. And she was saying even before any of these rises and anything they're doing now, the only meals she got to eat was the scraps that her 2 kids left on their plates. Think about that. She was eating her own children's leftovers to survive. I mean, this upset me big time to hear that. And unfortunately, this is now the reality for many, many people in this country. Only these assholes don't see the reality of what they're doing and what they've done. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to cope with what they're doing to us. Now, they've got the elections coming up. And the con men, as I'm calling them from today, because that's what they are, nothing more than con men, think that they will win. Well, most of the polls are saying different at the moment. And from the people that I've spoke to locally around my area, and I do speak to people when I go out, I will ask their opinions. I don't film it because they're personal opinions and most of them wouldn't want to appear on camera anyway. But this is a very strong Conservative area, and it always has been. But most people are saying, unless there is a change in the leadership to the Conservatives, they will not be voting for them this time. And this could swing it to the left. Now, I don't think the left will be any better. I think the Conservatives are the ones to go. I'm not politically minded that way. Like I say, I've never voted other than the once. But unless there is a drastic change in the leadership of the con men, they're going to lose control. But it's getting to the point, if that doesn't happen, it doesn't matter which way you're going to vote, whether it's left, right or independent, this country will still be fucked. Totally. No, they keep bleating on about this money is to fill the hole in the NHS. Well, a majority of it. Well, if you hadn't have wasted billions on useless equipment, fraudulently lined your own pockets, as I said yesterday, there wouldn't be that hole in the funding for the NHS. If you hadn't have threatened the NHS staff, they wouldn't be leaving. And again, locally, this is just locally, I'm hearing quite a few stories now of people that are being found dead in their own homes, particularly those that live alone, some with mental health issues, some without, because they've literally just laid down and given up on life. That is how this country is getting, and I think we're going to see a big rise in that. There's already the big rise in suicide, as I've said. And we're going to lose many, many thousands more, hundreds of thousands over the next couple of years because they can't get treatment that they want. As I said, these assholes have no grip on the reality and the suffering they're causing to millions of us. And what are they doing about it? Bringing in thousands upon thousands of immigrants and migrants. Okay, some are coming and being brought in for the right reason, but many thousands aren't. And they're doing it with our money that we pay to look after our own. Now, I would ask any MP who has got any ounce of morality or integrity left to drag these clowns down. I really do. Because if it doesn't change, I can see the people of this country rising up and doing it for you, because we've had enough. We're over the edge. And these people that come in on rubber boats, assisted with billions of our money, they get a warm bed, comfortable bed. They get 3 meals a day. They get more spending money a week than a lot of families have to feed themselves and their kids. This money is just given to them to do what they want because they've got their accommodation, they've got their food. They've got more in their pockets than hard-working people in this country. And this is after seeing people that have to eat their kids' leftovers to survive. And the arrogant bastards see nothing wrong with what they're doing. If I sound a bit depressed today, I am. Because this is just out of control now. We have become a third world country for most of us. Unbelievable. I'm going to leave it there for now because it's just going to wind me up. It really is. And I know it will a lot of you as well, hearing this. I'm sad to say. But it's got to be said. Some of us have got to stand up. Some of us have got to say this. And it's only the common man, like myself, who'll do it. Because the assholes won't. But with that, I'm actually feeling like having a ciggy now. I'm trying to resist it. There is a bit of tobacco left lying around. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today, people. As I've always said, thank you for your support. Thank you for listening and watching. I know I go over some things again and again, but it needs to be said. So, until the next time, my respects to each and every one of you, and please, please, be safe out there. Do what you can. Look after your families. It's hard, and it's going to get harder, I'm afraid. But until then, be safe. Be strong. And I don't know what to say on the end, because we can't stay free from this tyranny because it's being imposed on us. My respects to you all. See you on the next one.